They've always been. That's what just my belief. Aliens ain't never left, and they're probably in high art. Like, for real. Like, you know what I mean? They're in high places. They're not gonna be, and I feel like they have, just like the Illuminati have, they have that secret society where they meet and you know what I mean? Discuss like, oh yeah, you've been here what? Jen's been here 1,000 years. That's the leader. You know what I mean? So everybody go to Jen for information. Like there's a high art. Like, oh yeah, been here. They've been here. What do you mean? It's a real thing.
Well, I don't know. I believe in them. I would rather see it with my own eyes. I mean, I see video, pictures, and
that's how people feel about God.
it's a difference.
No, it ain't.
I said I see video and pictures. I also want to see it with my own eyes. There's no one saying, "Oh, I saw God," and I'm like, "Oh, I want to see it with my own eyes." No, I'm saying there's videos out there. There's pictures out there.
There are people out there who say they saw God.
That they went to heaven and
right,
seen Jesus. And
that's the only reason I said that.
Like, everybody, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like that movie. What was that movie about the little boy who died? He came back and he was telling his parents about his grandpa and all that. That was based off a true event. And there was 6 little boys, 6 children, separated across the world, had no contact ever in their life, and they all had the same near-death experience. Yeah, where they all described God, and they all described Jesus, and they all gave the same description of what Jesus looked like, what heaven looked like. Everybody in heaven, kids.
I mean, I believe it's real,
adult.
just like aliens. Like I said, I want to see it. As far as aliens is concerned, like back on opposite, separate from God, I want to just see it with my own eyes. I'm going to research on how to send up a signal. Send up a signal and see if they respond.
Whoever's listening, I know who's going to start. Okay, so
you heard it here, fresh.
I know.
I'm going to research
on
how to send up a signal and see if they respond.
Because what if that signal translates to them in another language? Like, what? They're gonna go invade. I'm sorry. Now we gotta get film. Hiding in the soup.
Well, that pretty much sums it up for the alien conversation.
Honestly, you know what I really do believe? I believe the pyramids were made by aliens. That they came down here, and these weren't like bad. Like, broke your brain. But I believe that they came down and gave them the knowledge that they needed to build what they built. Or everybody at that time period were giants. They had to come up. I didn't need you to jump. How else? Open twine? I don't see that.
I always say I wish I could live there so I could see that what happened. But that can't happen.
I wonder, in the same period.
Unless I live my life trying to build a time machine. So what other topics did you have down?
A lot. But y'all better think of stuff about aliens.
I mean, if the alien conversation is over, then we can use those topics.
I don't know nothing that would transition over to aliens. Where I want to go.
You just transition.
People I know.
I'm
I
saying,
don't want to see
if
them.
aliens is
I don't
like,
want to meet them.
it's like
I
when you
just
come
want to
back,
see
everything, everybody that you know.
I just want to see a spaceship in the air. That's it. I just want to see with my own eyes a spaceship going past, or alien ship, or unidentified flying object, as you're supposed to call it, going past in the sky, and I'll be satisfied. That's it. I just want to see one. See it. Yeah, I wouldn't even tell, because nobody believe me, but I wouldn't care. I tell y'all, I'd be like, I finally saw it. Y'all, whether y'all believe me or not, I honestly wouldn't care, because I would know I did see it, and I'd be so geeky. I'd be like so geeky. If I have my phone, I try to attempt to get a picture. If I don't have my phone, I just be like, wow, finally. So we've been talking, you haven't shared any thoughts or anything with regard to this really
Right. I've really been over here tripping on computer, but
what? It's not recorded?
oh no, it was recording. It was just muted like the first 6 minutes of the podcast.
Oh God.
Probably so. First 6 minutes, I guess, wasn't so pleasant. I don't know.
He blocked it.
You think they look at us?
I think we are a TV show to them.
You think it's a family of aliens right now sitting around the table doing a podcast? Like,
Yes,
humans are real.
I think so.
Humans are real.
But I don't think that they're asking, "Are we real?" I think they know.
I think they're watching us like a TV show. Earth. Hey, what channel tonight? Well, you got over here they're doing such and such, and then over here on this channel they're doing such and such. But over here, guess what? They're doing a podcast, and we're the topic. Want to watch them? See what they say? Like, hey, yeah, let's watch them. Let's see what they got to say about us.
You ever think you met an alien? Didn't know they was an alien? Somebody met in your life that was extra weird. Like, bro, you talk to yourself like, that nigga ain't from this planet. Can't be. I had a teacher. I had a teacher in 6th grade. He had a big head. You're an alien. I don't care. I used to call him that all the time. Like,
Okay, here's the transition.
remind me of
Do
aliens.
y'all believe in elves?
You
Elves?
talking about the people that help Santa Claus?
No. Like Lord of the Rings. The
Elves.
elven
Dwarfs. Oh,
No.
elves. I don't know why I thought.
Dwarfs too.
I don't know why I thought dwarfs, because
Elves.
they are, but the elves are dwarf people as well. Like they have short elves.
Okay, but
That's
the
why I got
elven-
confused.
Because the reason I say that is because, like, when I always drive and travel, and I ride on the train, and I promise you, a few times that I rode on the train, I people watch. I just like people. I have seen people with those ears, and I like the pointy ears, no lie. And I would be like, the first time I saw them, I couldn't stop staring, because I was like, I want to go ask them. I want to go ask them, are you
So I
an
can
elven person?
let you know right now, they're not. The Lord of the Rings one, the tall ones, they ain't the real elves. It's the short one.
I don't even know
No,
if they
and
were
when
top. Oh, you talking about
the real elves are this tall.
like tabletop tall?
They not Santa Claus helpers. They not warrior. No. I'm saying like the
Elves is different from elven.
no. The elven and elves are the same thing. See, the only thing is, I feel like they tried to make them.
Elven, they're
No,
they're
they're not. I looked that up for my book. No, it's not.
No,
I
it's
researched that.
half human, half elven, or half human, half elf is exactly that. See, I play something called D&D, which is Dungeons and Dragons, and it has all of that. All the Arc Realm, speaking the Elven tongue. My characters in D&D are all Elven people of the Elven lifestyle. They either Dragon Warriors of the White Dragon clan, like so. No, no. The elves in Dungeons and Dragons are like tall. They live a long life, 400, 500 years. Like,
but how do you know she had literally the pointy ears, and they were her ears?
How tall was she? I don't know why that matters.
On the train, she's sitting down. I just happened to.
Did she move elegantly?
No, I was like sleep. It was like I was asleep, and I woke up, and you know how you look around, and the first thing I was looking around, I pinpointed was those ears, and I was like, and I just kept staring at her ears, and I was like, "Don't stop staring at this woman." But at the first time, another time I got on the train, and I saw somebody, not the same person, with the elven shaped ears, and
they was on their way to Comic-Con.
They were real. They were their ears, and they was dressed professional. No, like they were on their way to work.
Why didn't you take a picture?
Because I thought it was.
That's not something.
I thought about it.
Because that's not something people gonna believe. You tell me that, I'm like, yeah, anyway, come on.
I literally thought about it, but then I said, it's rude to take a picture of a complete stranger.
They'd have been wearing my bones because I'd have got that picture. Say cheese.
It's funny because in California, I almost said that wrong. People will be like, "Can I take a picture of you?" Like, it's normal, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not.
You look like somebody. Yeah, no, man. Take a picture of you. Like, I'll probably make it slick.
I wanted to
and
ask.
Point at the ears in the picture.
Are you an Elven? Zach wanted to ask, but I was like, that's the weirdest thing ever. Because I never really seen anybody. I never really seen anybody with ears like that before ever, and it was like the fact that when I say not overly shaped, but literally had the pointy ears, and it tripped me out. And I really wanted to ask, but I was like, I'm not gonna ask these strangers. They are
I have to check and see
if they are a creature from another dimension or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Just like in the same form of unbelievable or believable or whatever. What do y'all think about Transylvania?
We're showing the place that's an actual place that you can go to. Yeah. I heard that you can actually go to that place.
It's real.
I mean,
can I tell y'all some funny about Transylvania?
I wanted to go visit there, but
you what?
I said I've always wanted to go visit there. Like
me too. But what's the point?
So Pennsylvania has the highest record Mythical
at the front door
of anywhere in the world.
Well, you could always research and see what it's like living out there.
They did a documentary because they wanted to find out it. Hey, come on, bro. Dracula was definitely real. He's real. He's a real person. But nigga wasn't sucking people's blood. He wasn't a demon. No, he was demonic. You that. He wasn't.
Right. But yeah, when I learned that Transylvania was a real place, that kind of tripped me out and intrigued me at the same time. I was like, oh, it's real.
Really?
Like, this is actually a real place.
They had relics.
I didn't dig deep into it, but I was pretty much like, hey, that's a real place. Like, because the first time I saw it in the movie, I was like, and then I Googled it. Because when I see different names and stuff for different situations, I will Google that to see if anything pop up. And when that popped up, I was like, that's a real place.
All right.
And the family, Van Helsing, family.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know anything about this stuff, so I will have to do research before I comment on things like that.
No,
did you do research on aliens?
Yes, I've been doing research on aliens my whole life.
They literally said, and she talked to mad people, different parts of wherever she was at, and they all had folklore about going through that.
See, I can state my opinion, but I don't know.
What's your opinion?
What's factual?
Vlad, that's his name, Vlad.
That's a
Had a
real
wife.
person.
Yeah, that's right. Had a wife.
Yeah. Vlad TV.
And his
That's
wife,
a regular name.
His wife died, and it was supposedly that the Van Helsings killed his wife because they thought she was practicing witchcraft. So this got to be back during them Salem trials, whatever.
Well, Salem witch
All the
trials.
time.
Yeah, see,
She was a doctor.
this is a conversation I'm definitely gonna come back to.
She was a herbalist. Herbalist. But she was a doctor, and they thought she was practicing witchcraft, and they killed her. From this, the folklore that they killed her, and he lost his mind, and that's why you can't find his body or the Van Helsing. They say he did something with it. He did something with himself. I mean, there's stories that he died from his wounds. There's stories that he gave his life away to the devil, and the devil gave him immortality.
As you can see, people, we keep an open mind.
Well, yeah.
They say,
definitely.
and also,
and all possibilities of all things.
Also, they say that is the origin of the world.
But I don't know anything about that, so I'm not commenting on things until I do.
The crest,
yeah.
Your opinion.
The crest of the Van Helsing.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, the crest of the Van Helsing.
Because, he's still going.
I don't know. Maybe somebody was like, Oh, there you go.
Oh, no. Hello. Your opinion?
Start from the beginning because a lot was said with no intersections being given. So I'm gonna try to comment on everything that was said with my opinions, of course. First started with Transylvania being an actual place. I don't think it's what they made it in the movies. I've heard that there are a society of people out there still to this day that looks for certain people that have certain blood types and they suck their blood and they call it vampirism. Now that I do know, that I have done research on. And with that, it's, you can say it however you want to. So, and with that is basically people who choose to suck on people's blood because they believe it makes them younger. And I believe all that probably came from there because of the, I don't know, spooky stories that have come with being in Transylvania. But they have said that, what's one thing I do know? They have said that it was something. Like, I did not know anything about Van Helsing's being real people, or I've heard the name Dracula being mentioned before, but honestly, I feel like somebody saw something because they came out with this and they started putting it in the movies and they started showing people, and I don't know. I feel like if there were vampire people and they were doing those things, that they still exist. I don't think sunlight kills them. I don't think garlic kills them. I think it is religious. Because if you ever pay attention to things like that with Transylvania and the vampires, they always make it to where he was a man of God who turned his back on God and Jesus and all this stuff. Like, it's always that with vampires. It's always they have no soul no more. They were damned by God and all that. So no matter how you try to twist it, the cross makes them very weak. They can't step into a church. So it's like, it could be some truth to that. It could be some vampires out there, some people out there who got to suck on blood to live long, and they took over Transylvania. Bro said that they have the highest missing rate. I don't know if that's something that they should be looking into or what, but if a place is known for always having people coming up missing, it got to be something going on with that.
And I wouldn't investigate.
I would. I mean, as a person, if I have the power to investigate, I would. Like, if I got artillery and I got people and all that, and I got cameras and Yeah, I'm gonna investigate. But me right now in this life with the things I got, I'm not investigating. I want to do research though. This is very interesting. Because I want werewolves to be real, not
We
vampires.
just made the aliens turn the station, right?
They probably did because they're not talking about us no more. They're talking about vampires now.
Right.
Like we seen
Say
vampires
something
millennials ago.
Something else.
The vampires been came and went. But no, I don't really care for vampires. I don't care for vampires. If I had to be of something dealing with a vampire, it'd be a hybrid. But if anything, I'm werewolf. Like vampires are soulless people who are not related to God. Werewolves is the opposite. Werewolves are still warm.
Hello, vampires are
family.
those that were turned because they were dying and someone felt sorry for them and turned them into an immortal.
No.
Yes.
Everybody was like, hey.
All the movies say that that's right. They were all
vampires came from the devil. One person gave his life up to the devil to live forever, and that's how vampires are born.
I'm gonna research that. What do y'all say? What say ye?
Do y'all think vampires was just wait? So let me ask you this: where do you think the very first vampire came from? Like, if you don't think it was mighty dying and sold their soul to the devil because they don't have a soul.
Everyone has a soul.
Not vampires.
When they're dying, they have
no, but not when they're a vampire, they don't. Werewolves still have a soul, whether they are human or they turn into a wolf.
But think about it.
Vampires do not have a soul.
But you got to think about it like this, bro. To become a full werewolf, you have to kill something.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't. You have to be a werewolf. Period. No, you don't, bro. No, you don't. He bringing up something. I'm not following no Vampire Diaries rule.
That's not Vampire Diaries.
Bro, yes, it is. That's the only thing that ever came out where you had to be a wolf.
No, that's not.
Yes.
It's Vampire Diaries.
That is the only thing in the world. That is the only. Okay, so what I'm saying is, right, because I've seen every werewolf movie in the world, and the only werewolf that has something to do with killing.
The Legend of the Family.
Exactly. If you are bit full moon, you turn to a werewolf. That's always the case with every werewolf movie that came out. The only one that changed that was that stupid Vampire Diaries, and that's when dude. Like I said, I've seen every movie show that's related to werewolves.
Family,
every.
I never
every.
I know it was Native American, and the fact that it was in their blood, and when they had to protect their tribe,
But I heard it wasn't just wolves. I heard it was bears, they took the eagles.
Image of wolves.
They took it's which brings me to my other skinwalker. That's what they're called.
What?
Skinwalkers.
Well, mama, listen. Wait, before we start on that, that's documented though. That they used to say that they were wolves because they hunted with the wolves. So
no,
that's literally written in history.
Yeah, and those people aren't wolves. That's just a belief. That's like the movie Raised with Wolves. Thought he was a wolf because he was raised one, but he wasn't a wolf.
Bro, he was a wolf.
That's what
you're raised with wolves.
That's what they consider. That's what they consider skinwalkers.
No, that's just like George of the Jungle. He was still a human. Tarzan was still a human. He wasn't no ape. He was a human.
They Skinwalker is actually a Skinwalker Ranch. I don't know if you've heard of that, but Skinwalkers is actually supposedly a ranch. Just shut down now. Don't know whether people went to or whatever, but it's actually a ranch that was believed to have people that lived on here that were able to transform the animal. It's a documentary.
There's a show about that
called Skinwalker Ranch. You can actually watch it on
See, that's the thing. You said they could turn to any animal.
They said it really, because of the fact that it to them is a myth, because they have had sightings, and people have went out there and investigated and tried to catch it on, and they have seen some things, and they show you on call them cameras, gaming cameras that they put up, and but they can't definitively say that it is. You have to watch. You have to watch the documentary. They can't really say, yeah, this person turned. They saw an abnormal size
So why they
dog
can't
or wolf
say, yeah, this person is that?
because it was abnormal size, but they didn't see it turn. They just saw a big, overly large, too large of a animal, like either running down the road or crossing the road or um things of that nature. So and
I don't
like
like the
I said,
title
cuddling and
Skinwalkers. That just don't sound appeasing.
well, that's the name of the ranch.
Right, yeah,
Skinwalker
yeah,
Ranch.
but I don't like that.
Well, that was them. That's what they wanted to name
I
it.
know. I mean, if I contact him, I had to be like, look, y'all need to change the name of that. It sounds like y'all wear people's skin and walk around. Like that's how
Well,
that
the reason
sounds.
they say they call skinwalkers is because they can change their skin
No, that's not
from
skinwalkers. You're
from
just
one to
you can
they
just
can shift from
right.
one
You're
to
a
they can
shifter. That
right.
hey, skinwalkers out there, you guys, you're shifters. If you are real, if you do exist, you're not a skinwalker. Otherwise, you wear other people's skin. Yes, I am changing your name here now. I am changing your name here and now.
Do we gotta show up?
You are
Show up.
not skinwalkers.
Just don't knock on
You
the door.
are shifters. And if you want to be more fancy, you could be shape shifters.
There we go. Well,
But you're not skinwalkers unless you're wearing people's skin and walking around in it. And that's final.
all right. So
Skinwalker.
see
That sounds like you come to my door, I'm gonna shoot you as soon as you knock on my door. Hey, I'm a skinwalker. Uh-huh. Not today. It was called Body Snatchers, aka Skinwalkers. Correct. X-Men.
I'm a mutant.
He just said it came down from.
Yo, X-Men, yes, X-Men with the young Magneto. Remember that was on the train. The black dude put him on the wall. Remember all the guns? He took all the guns off the wall. He was on the train.
Come on,
the white lady. She was the white lady.
Storm?
Long hair. No. White lady. She's like an alien or something. She had long hair. They took the bodies of the people.
I do not remember what you're talking about. I mean, I've seen all the X-Men movies.
It's the same one with the dude. Same one. The alien people that came to get old girl because
I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Control powers.
I know you're talking about.
You're special. And all this.
Yeah.
Them.
I know what you're talking about.
What are they like that? The skinwalkers. They took the skin of that person.
No, see, that wasn't. They weren't skinwalkers. Oh, they weren't
aliens.
Right. They just shapeshift. They literally was shapeshifting.
Well, whoever they saw.
They were shapeshifting.
No, they haven't.
Right.
Right.
They took over
then shapeshift.
It was not. That was on the DC.
No, it was
That was with what's his name?
They were trying to get in the solar.
Oh, because I know they also
because the young version of Magneto was on the train trying to body him. They was like, it was Magneto. He was on the train trying to body him, but they like invincible type people. Like they weren't alien. They was alien. They was from somewhere.
I thought because I know they also have that version
from Beyond the Stars. They were tracking that storm.
Yeah, because Phoenix was inside Storm. They was after the Phoenix. That's what it was.
All right.
It's a legendary story. It's a legendary story in the comic books and everything. Like when the Phoenix gets inside of Jean Grey, it ends up going inside other people as well. And the Phoenix is very strong. But vampires are no werewolves. Yes, I wish werewolf for real. I would want to be a werewolf. Really? I would, yes, and I would very well enjoy it. and I'd bite people and make them a part of my werewolf clan.
Your pack.
No, my werewolf clan. I wouldn't call it a pack.
It's a be a pack.
I know technically it'd be a pack, but I would call it a clan.
But it's other animals that have clans. Your werewolves have packs.
I would call it a clan.
You can't take over another animal's
Yes, I can.
name. No.
I can call my pack a clan.
Bro, other people just stare at you.
Right.
It's a pack.
Why is this nigga always trying to change stuff?
Exactly, and I'll just let them know, like, my pack is called the clan. Like, regardless of what you want, like.
They be looking at you like. Y'all didn't hear that. I don't know if y'all did, but
the KKK was not like that. They be like, "Oh, you call yourself the clan boy? You calling yourself the clan boy?
Like, one clan around these parts.
You want to be a clan? You need to change your skin color around here." I said, "Wait a minute. We're werewolves, dude. Wouldn't care if you was the president of the United States, you jigaboo." We are at no form racist. We find comedy in everything.
In everything. You gotta laugh at it. Blair Witch Project.
I want to do that one day.
Oh, here we
But
go.
I need people that's really willing to do it.
Right. If y'all saw Youngest face.
Yeah, I know it's real. That's why I want to do it. See, I ain't know, like, I was meant for stuff like that, though.
No. Oh, he gonna be by himself.
I'm meant for stuff like that. I used to see ghosts when I was little. It's meant for me to do stuff like this. I used to see ghosts when I was little.
Right.
It's meant. No.
Oh, they was in the woods. Blair Witch Project.
Bro, they was in the woods.
They was in the woods.
They was in the
Camping. And someone camping. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
in the house.
Right. That's
yeah. Get out there with their stupid stuff. Trying to. What did you? Why?
That part.
I'm not doing.
I'm gonna do that though. I'm taking my shotgun. I'm taking my AR, and I'm gonna have both my pistols. But I'm
ghost.
If it's a ghost, they possess me. But I'm gonna figure it out.
Bro. Yeah. When I saw that,
I used to see ghosts when I was little. It's meant for me. It's meant for me. Paranormal. I'm with it.
Yeah. Well, not that.
I'm with paranormal.
You be all by yourself. Okay.
Could there be a group of white people who want to go with me?
That's why. Get the Blair Witch Project. Why don't we just go to Edmund?
No,
let's just really get into the dirt. Just really do it. Like Blair Witch for what? I gotta look around looking for her. Let's go to Emmonsville House.
I would do either one.
You would do the Emmonsville House?
I would do either one. Yeah.
You know the blood down the stairs and on the walls.
I don't know if y'all know, but my rap name is Ghost. I don't know if y'all know that though.
The Emmonsville House.
No, I'm not gonna tell them that. I'm gonna tell them I'm here to see you. I want to know if you guys.
But the Emmonsville House was possessed. It was.
Yeah, that's what they say.
A whole new level.
Yeah, I know. That's what they say.
That's what they say.
Yeah, that's what they say.
A lot of people
don't believe
say.
What people say. I don't believe what people say. Okay, so.
That's on. Wait. That's on. Wait.
They could have made it.
Wait, pause.
They could have made it up.
Pause.
Yeah, they could have made it up.
You think Ed and Lorraine Warren are made
up? They could have made it up.
No, he's saying they could have made up the story.
Antoine.
That was a very good.
Yes, I'm saying it out loud. I don't want to keep repeating myself.
Oh, it's real.
He said he's saying they could have made up the story. That's what he's saying. To him, and it's his truth, they could have made up the story.
Right.
Even though it's real, that's some serious. Well, they have video tape recordings.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it.
So how they make that up?
I don't know. You tell me.
There we go. And this is before AI, so
this is in the 60s.
Man, whatever.
Okay.
I'm just not one of them people that believes anything I see. I want to see it for myself. Like
I hear you go.
Right.
That's what I said about the alien. Remember?
Oh.
That's no, but the alien thing is impossible for you. Like what I'm saying is impossible. I can go down and actually go see it. Like it's not a big deal to me. It's not impossible for me to see that. That's not scary that happened. Like that's what's interesting to me.
Okay, I'm gonna prove you wrong. Now I'm really gonna send out a signal. I'm gonna prove you wrong that it's not impossible for me to see an alien ship. Okay. Challenge accepted.
I think aliens are real out
Challenge
there. I don't think they're
accepted.
nowhere near Earth, on Earth, or around
Okay.
Earth. And I don't
They-
think
but
they
they are.
And I don't think you're gonna be able to contact
So
them.
all these sightings, all these military men, they have finally came out and told their stories of having encounters. All they all lying.
They all want money.
They're not asking for money.
Mama,
They're telling their story.
I will go out tomorrow right now and start telling people I've seen an alien. And I will describe what the alien looked like, where I was at. Yes, you would.
You don't work for the government and military base and telling names and giving out names and dates and how you was forced to keep it a secret as long as you were in service.
Your story going
No.
You know how many people have been at this for decades?
All I'm saying is I could go out and start saying that, and then I would seem crazy. That's it.
But they don't seem crazy. They're military people. They're finally retired and was able to speak their truth. That they was tongue tied by the government all these years.
Where are these aliens at?
You need to start watching some shows.
Nah, I don't need to watch anything. If they crashed and we've been hurting them and they was captured, where they at? Ain't no government.
I wish you
treaty between America and the aliens.
Start digging deeper.
I will.
If I would have brought some if I would have remembered that I had crossed it off. If I had remembered, I would have brought some information because Steven
Seagal.
It is. What's the name? I thought we were done when we spoke about it. Now I Googled that company. The research. I Googled it the last time we talked about them, so I thought we were done with that. Anyway, Bigfoot.
That's your thing.
You don't believe Bigfoot real?
No. I've never even cared for Bigfoot. Like I don't even know if
that's discrimination.
Mama, do you realize that every time you talk about it, I don't even say nothing?
That's discrimination.
No, it ain't. It's just that's not something that like I would rather see an abominable snowman before I see Bigfoot.
No, I don't believe in that.
Of course you don't, but I don't either. But I would rather see the abominable snowman.
I believe that there's Bigfoot out there. I do not believe that there's an abominable snowman out there. And I also, sir, believe that there is a Loch Ness Monster.
I believe there are a lot of creatures in the ocean. That I do believe 100%. I believe the ocean has the most undiscovered creatures in the world because that is the only place where you can go the furthest into without dying or without the right machinery. The woods, you can travel as far as you want in the woods. You can go as far as you can in the woods. You can go as far as an animal will let you in the woods. And you're going to go exactly to what you're going to find. Tigers, bears, or lions, leopards.
You hear them. I know y'all can understand me. Y'all just come knock on the door.
Lizards.
Ask for him personally.
Kangaroos.
Grunts.
Koalas. Pandas.
And so is the woods.
Like you're gonna see wolves. That's what you're gonna see. You go to the water, you're gonna see fish. You're gonna see sharks. You're gonna see dolphins. And then you're gonna go and start getting deeper. It's gonna get colder. It's gonna get harder to breathe.
Well, anyway, my truth is I believe in it.
You believe in what? Bigfoot?
Yeah.
Why?
Because, as you know, when you're an introvert, you research a lot. You watch a lot of. I watch a lot of documentaries. I am a documentary fanatic.
Wow.
And yes, because if I see something, I have to research it. I can't just take it at face value.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Same here.
no research. So I have to. What?
Research.
It's the information in the documentary that I'm researching. Like
that makes sense.
If someone says,
then you look into what they're talking about more.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
More. So
that's a deep dive too, because I hope you understand. That's how y'all do real research. If you watch a documentary, you take the notes from that documentary and you do research on those things, and then each one of those things you do research on, you do research on that what it's talking about.
And within the aspect of researching one documentary that I saw, literally, I got me going down the rabbit hole of really digging deep. And just like with Skinwalker Ranch, I saw one documentary and I went
Call it
down that rabbit.
Shapeshifter. Shapeshifter
No,
Ranch.
I'm calling them what they want to call.
Stop trying to
Because that's
change
not
people's
right.
beliefs.
Shapeshifter Ranch.
It went down, and so pretty much like I will watch documentaries. I will watch them and watch, and then I would dig deeper, which would take you to another something else. That would take you to something else, and you have to research. That would take you to something else. So with all the research that I have done thus far, and with all the um proof out there, because one thing about it that I like about documentaries, you have people out there that will try their best to dispel different notions. So they would try to what do they call it on the documentary? They would try to discredit what they call it something else. Like they would try to reenact it. Like, oh, this it could have happened because this way, or could have happened because of that way. And because they trying their best to discredit this event or discredit this video. And when you go like this one video, they tried for the longest. You could see literally clear as day. He these car they pulled over on the side of the road taking pictures, and it was literally they traveling, a group of people traveling. They pulled over the side of the road to take pictures. They spot a Bigfoot. They start taking pictures, videos. So he starts running towards the car. The stupid girl, she almost didn't make it back to the car. He picked up a boulder, threw it at the car. Like they show all this, like he was chasing them down. I don't know if he didn't want to be recorded or what was going on, but they was you could they were screaming. And I looked it up. Is this this car
Yeah,
carload of people see Bigfoot? It was real. They went to the next they reported it. Like they literally and reported it because they had damage to their car. Because he threw something at the car. Right. So they had damage to the car. Insurance, they got say something. What happened to the car?
Bigfoot threw a boulder in my car.
Right. But so what they told them
Excuse
was
me, sir. I
no.
asked you a real question.
They literally showed them the video and they so anyway, from that story, they was trying to discredit it. And they went out there and they had someone put on the suit and try to run. And if y'all they was like he was like, this suit is so heavy. He was like it's impossible to run the length that he ran in that short period of time. And right. Because it was like he was here in the middle of the field and he was at the highway like that. And they tried they tried several ways like, okay, jump. Like, don't just run, but hop and jump. They did all kinds of ways to try to discredit the fact that
I should have seen what my mama just did. She looked at like Super Mario, jumping over boulders.
but they so that's why like the stuff that I believe in, like I've researched shapeshifters. I found nothing. So do I believe in shapeshifters? Unfortunately, I do not because I found nothing. I have done and I have dug and looked, and there's nothing out there with regard to shapeshifters. However, there is stuff out there about skinwalkers. He can't stand that name, but that's what I'm saying. And the bottom line is that's why I believe in Bigfoot. Because I don't take face value.
I want to spend a night in the sun downtown.
You don't. You die in the sundown.
I don't think I would.
The whole entire town is gonna be after you.
I don't think I'd die.
Just don't test it. Whatever you do.
I think I should take
Okay,
5
how
other
about
people
this?
with me.
How many?
5 other people. And I will make sure that the state that
But
I'm in is legal to my concealed carry license.
and you got to make sure that the police is gonna be on your side because those are the main ones.
I don't gotta make sure they're on my side.
Okay. But
Why I gotta make
okay,
sure they're on
so
my
my
side?
thing about
No, I
it, make
don't.
sure all the 5 you take with you are licensed to carry,
I will.
not
And
scared to pop off,
they won't be.
and
You're scared to pop off. Go in the corner.
No,
Stay
right,
there a long time.
exactly. If you got a
Just
license to
go
carry a
in the
firearm
corner.
it's
and you're
some
scared to shoot your
it's scared to
firearm,
pop off. But
Sit
yeah,
down. Just
I
sit.
want
Just
no.
sit.
burn your identification
We staying out of. We gonna
and
leave
go
them.
sell your guns
We
back to
gonna
where you
leave them.
bought them.
Leave those sundown towns to themselves and let them have their area. We ain't trying to be there no way.
I just don't like it. There's a place out there that they can control people and make people run away. That I don't
They
like.
don't make them run away.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. It
But
sounds
they
like
don't.
if you're not out of here at a certain time, something gonna happen to you. So
They
otherwise,
right.
they
They
make them run
disappear
away.
you.
Yeah, but somebody need to disappear them.
The whole town.
Yeah, if it comes to that.
Okay, that's a lot of bullets. Don't know. Don't know.
Soon
Honestly,
you
don't
walk
know.
across the soon you drive across a certain
That's why they
line,
say they
power
think it's
roll out.
that's why they say they think it's the police. They think the police pull you over as if to make a stop. And
You want.
some of those
No, they
and
arrest you.
some of those areas don't have cell service.
Mm.
Like they
And they know what area don't have
right.
cell service.
Yep. Some of them areas
They
don't have
just be
cell
waiting like
service.
that.
Like the guy
Right.
with the trucker that just disappeared. He told his wife, "Oh, you know I'm gonna go through a bad area. I'll call you when I get through." He never called. He never got through. They found his truck later on in a field, abandoned. His cell phone, wallet, everything in the truck. They still to this day don't know where he at.
That's crazy. Is it any tracks like showing like that the cars
His
was
truck
pulled
was
up on his
stripped,
truck
the
or
whole
anything
nine.
like that?
They what? Who gonna investigate? The people in the
The people who
town.
actually care.
Sheriff.
If
what
it's
The
is it?
been
sheriff
known, I
in the
mean,
town
not
gonna
the people in the
investigate.
town.
There
What
you
I'm
go.
saying is, if y'all know about it, if we know about it, we can talk about it right now. There's somebody out there who can investigate this.
That's true. That is true. You're right about that. That is true.
I
That
mean,
is
if it's a
very
real
much
thing,
true.
somebody went
Oh, it's
missing.
real. It's
Yeah.
real. It's real.
Unless they don't
They are
care.
literally telling African American men truckers to be careful and to let your companies know unless you're gonna let me protect myself or you're gonna change my route. I'm not
What do you
doing
mean, let me protect myself? They're not
because
allowed to carry.
no.
I'm not having no job where
You
I'm
can have a
traveling
license,
across
you just
country and
can't
I'm like,
carry from
why
state
not?
to state
Yes, you. Why not?
because they have different laws. So it's actually illegal for them truckers to go from state to state to carry a gun in their vehicle. It sure is crazy. It didn't used to be like that.
I feel like truckers
They
should be
changed it.
exempt to that.
That's what I said. And that's what they're trying to fight for now because
That's why I can't be a trucker because I break that law.
I said it about the truckers. Truckers in trucking work.
I'm gonna tell you that right now. If I was a trucker, if I'm out there, hey, this is Big Bob on the 35 right now on 64, letting you know right now I am carrying. Please do not stop me. Don't bother me. I'm going.
Guns in their classroom. Not accessible.
No.
Only
no,
for
you know
nurses.
what? You know what the teacher said?
Teachers don't need no
The
guns.
teachers literally when they tried to oppose that, and the teacher said, "I'm here to teach."
Right.
That's not. I'm not.
They
That,
don't need no gun.
I'm not in
They
a
just need
police officer.
security
I'm not
guards
in
in
the
there.
service. I'm a teacher.
So what I'm
And
saying, say the active shooter.
Security
they
guard.
already.
No.
That's why
You
all
got
the
you
security.
got the safety glass, gun in the safety glass case.
Armed
And then
security.
they probably give you one of those little glass.
And again, the
breakers
teacher
just in
said
case.
that they should
Armed
not.
security.
No, the
That
teachers
will
no.
keep the
No.
No, it's
students
not.
safe.
No.
Armed security will keep
No,
the
you
students
know
safe.
what? No, you know what it is? Was that this one school? I can't remember where it was, and I was like, that should be in every school all over the United States. The whiteboard, they pulled it and it turned into a bulletproof safe room.
That's cute. Armed security.
But they don't. It'd be one security guard and somebody comes
No.
shooting with
I
the
ain't talking about one security guard. They need to have armed security. Like East Wing, West Wing, top
just
floor.
have
Like active shooting. They need to treat schools from
Okay,
now on
but just
like
think about it.
real places of a priority.
The
There's
crime,
children there.
the sad shooting that just happened. He didn't even go in the school.
What's one?
He shot through the glass of a Catholic school. Killed it all. Well, no, damn man, it was 2 that died, but 16 was hospitalized. And while their very first class is prayer, these babies were praying, and this person, he didn't even be bothered of going in the school. He shot through the glass.
Armed security inside and outside the school. Armed security walking perimeter to keep sure that
don't happen.
Yeah, it's just simple.
And
that's only if they care.
And I like the idea though of that, like the board turned into a safe room.
That's why I said that is cute.
I said so if they happen, it's sad that you have to do
protect them like that. Yeah.
But hey, if I gotta do what I gotta do, y'all get in here and let me lock it up. So if y'all come through.
Oh yeah, there's no
like it's the security guard that work in my children's school, and I be talking to him, and sometimes I be thinking to myself, like, man, I hope he never has to deal with this at the school. I hope no one ever tries that at the school my children go to.
Right.
I be looking at him like, this is a whole armed cop here, got a whole firearm here just to keep the kids safe. You never know what's gonna happen. And then I asked him, I'm like, it's just you? He's like, yeah. And sometimes it's because of funding. I think that's what he mentioned. I think that's what he said was funding. But yeah, sometimes it be like that.
But we went way off topic.
Yeah.
But I think I done ran out. We didn't talk about aliens, Dracula's, Transylvania, vampires, werewolves, skinwalkers, Blair Witch product, Bigfoot, Amityville horrors, Loch Ness monsters, anything else out there that
I just want to say something.
Unbelievable.
Why do people have such a hard time dealing with paranormal things?
Because they don't. People need their reality to be black and white. Period. Black and white. They don't want no gray.
But
they can't deal with the gray. They want it black and white. This is the reality. The reality is it's us, humans, nothing else. There's nothing else in the world but human beings, black and white.
Because I have thought about that. Like, if you could pray to God, then you can pray to Satan. You could pray to who? Like, there's people out there who pray to Buddha. There's people out there who pray to Allah. There's people out there who pray to Gandhi, even though he wasn't a god. Like, so I guess it's all about what people believe in. But supernatural always really scare people. And I think it's because they know it's like, because it's a part of it's the word natural in it. It's supernatural, which means it's something that's naturally going to happen. It's just not all the time.
Right. I don't know. Supernatural doesn't scare me. I wish, well, I can't say I wish, because I don't wish it, but I do think that it'd be cool if mutants were real.
When you say mutants, you mean like X-Men?
Yeah.
No.
Yep. That'd be cool. If something happened. Oh. Nice.
No. It'll be just like Xavier and Magneto. You will have bad mutants and good mutants. It's gonna be a war.
I mean, I'm saying
the people who don't turn into mutants
develop.
So are you saying everybody turns to a mutant? Because if everybody don't turn
to everybody.
See, now you're creating a war, because the people who don't turn into mutants are now gonna find every mutant a threat. Is gonna be exactly how it is in the movie. They're not gonna love us. And I say us because I know I'm gonna be a mutant. Like, that's just something I'm meant for. So they're not gonna love us. Every time we come around them, they're going to try to find ways to be able to identify us and eliminate us or turn us back into what we used to be. When that happens, that means that evolution.
I dropped the mic.
Yes, you did. When that happens, that means that is the real proof of evolution, and now humans are no longer the top of the food chain. because now you have
They already not the top
animals,
of the food
human.
chain.
Yes, they are. Who's above us?
If these animals get out these zoos, they're at the
Man,
top of the food
we
chain.
we have weapons that we can just lay them down. Like animals are still not on top of the food chain. We have weapons that will lay them down. We are at top of the food chain.
Not everyone have the weapons. They taking out half the country. Sorry, not sorry. They literally, if all the animals that get fed up, you ever watch the picture zoo? If all the animals get fed up,
there's enough weapons in people's hands though.
But some don't. Some ain't. They taking out. They gonna take out a plenty.
Also think about this.
They gonna take out a plenty before they get taken out.
Y'all know they kill a lot of.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
They're killing dangerous animals. They're going out there like we finna go get this tiger. Like what? We finna go get this tiger.
They gonna,
like, no, you're not. Yeah, we are. We finna go get this tiger.
What was that? 2012.
Huh?
I imagine that happening.
Oh, the movie 2012. See, I would want nothing like that to happen. I'd rather the animals try to attack.
That's
in Mother Nature.
No, in 2012, the Earth broke apart and everything.
No. Okay, so now that ain't the one I'm talking about, not 2012.
It was the end
No,
of the
2012,
world.
that's when
Flooded.
It was the end of the world.
No, okay.
Boy, that's when John Cusack was whipping that whip like no other boy. He was driving on top of rock and land breaking up. I'm like, I would have been that.
Mark Wahlberg was in the movie. When the Mother Nature fought back, when the trees have people.
Oh, The Happening.
The Happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got the movie man right here. All you gotta do is
So I can imagine The Happening.
See, but that was just weird stuff happening. That was weird. That was really weird.
That was the trees fighting back. They got tired of all the pollution.
People were just dying.
They were killing themselves.
They were dying.
Oh no, the wind was killing them. Yeah. The tree was putting out some type of something, and
I'm like,
The Happening. That was I respected that movie. I literally respected that movie because
it was Mother Nature.
Because Mother Nature got pissed.
Talking about it wasn't no John. You dead. Soon it touch you, you're dead. No oxygen in your body. Gone. It's just gone. Why? Soon as it touches you.
Right, as soon as the wind touched you.
Yeah, like I said, I'd rather the animals try to attack us.
There is no.
You would rather animals?
Yeah, we have a better chance. I mean, like I said, 100 people are not gonna fist fight a gorilla and beat him up, but we're gonna lay him down with an AK-47 or with a pistol.
No, the challenge is
fight. Not bulletproof. You said what?
The challenge was 100 men to fight a gorilla.
The only animal I will participate in fighting
is fight. Look it up. It said fight.
The only animal that I will participate in fighting is possibly a bear. And that depends on what kind of bear it is and how many of us it is. Because I'm not using my hands. And if I do gotta use my hands, I'm cheating. I'm putting like some type of Wolverine type claws over my hands, so every time I swing, I slice them. Because he has claws. Yeah. All bears have claws. So when they swing on you,
that's why they ain't said bear. That's why they said a gorilla.
See, but a gorilla, they're literally
they can bench 5,000 pounds.
Right, they grab things with their hands and feet,
So basically,
they grabbing people and they slamming them on the ground.
5,000 pounds, and if y'all weigh 100 pounds a piece, and there's only 100 of y'all like $150, 200 a piece.
That's why you gotta shoot the gorilla in the head.
They said fight, not shooting.
Okay, so are we allowed to use weapons?
No, they said fight.
No brass knuckles.
To fight a gorilla.
No brass knuckles.
Nobody ever said
well, they ain't say no brass knuckles.
Exactly.
Fighting a gorilla. And every which way you want to fight this gorilla, that gorilla done.
100 dudes, bro? You really think it's taking down a gorilla?
Not.
First 3 shots.
No.
Oh, you can't shoot them.
You can't shoot them, bro. You gotta fight the gorilla.
You have to fight. 100-man fight. We just established that. No weapon.
I'll fight a kangaroo. I'll fight a kangaroo.
That kangaroo.
No.
Do you know that they are boxers?
I seen that video. Hey, I seen that video where that white dude punched that kangaroo. He walked up to that kangaroo and that kangaroo looked like, you put your hands on my animal. That dude looked at that kangaroo and that kangaroo looked back at him like, I know you did not. And that white dude walked off like he didn't care. I'd roundhouse kick a kangaroo in the jaw, bro. Like I would fight.
What did the kangaroo do to you?
roundhouse.
I'm not. I'm gonna dodge it.
Won't be here.
I'm gonna dodge it. I'm not gonna just sit there in the kick because he
Won't
gonna
be
bounce
here
off it.
no more.
Look,
that
as soon
was
as
AI. He ain't slapped no kangaroo.
because a kangaroo, he gonna move quick. You put a boxing glove on kangaroo, it's gonna be a fair fight.
Oh,
They can literally they legs and they tail.
okay. So anyway, we got way off topic. What else is out there? That's it. We out of time. Wow, he didn't even tell us. The timekeeper.
Over about 1 minute, only because that 6 seconds in the beginning was like muted. So I let it go over for another 6 minutes. That's all.
But y'all wouldn't know that because he would have just edited that out. Oh, but y'all didn't hear our intro.
Exactly.
Man, I know y'all missed the intro. Oh man, no intro for y'all. Ding.
Only because it's a different day.
Whatever. Because it's a different day because I won't be here tomorrow.
No, she won't. She won't be here tomorrow. She's doing some other things that's more important than our podcast.
It really is.
Yeah.
Worship rehearsal.
You heard that? Worship rehearsal.
Yeah.
Godly stuff.
And then
I know how we feels about gods.
I will be spending the night at my god sister's house after worship rehearsal because we have a woman's prayer breakfast at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I will be going there with her. And then after that, we have hidden treasures from 1 to 4.
Women have power and strength.
Speaking on that, speaking on fear.
Women has power and strength in numbers.
You're right about that. So Friday and Saturday is going to be a busy day for me. And so I asked him to do it this Thursday instead of Friday. And I really didn't want to miss a week.
Yeah. And I wasn't doing nothing but playing my video games and looking at applications. So I'm like, let's do it.
So, even though you didn't hear the intro, you will
hear the outro.
Is it the outro? Have a good night. Be kind to someone on purpose. Be blessed. This is our truth. His mom
And her son.
Good night, people.
Good night.